The Sigma male is a man who appears to exist outside of this system, untouched and unmoved by the pressures that shape everyone else. What makes him different? Have you ever had the feeling that society is always trying to fit you into a mold, telling you how to think, how to live, and what success looks like? It's as if everyone around you is a part of a system, following the same rules, chasing the same dreams, and falling into the same traps. In a world that is set up to keep people in line, the Sigma male doesn't just resist. He thrives on his independence, self-reliance, and relentless pursuit of his own truth, which makes him unbreakable. While most people are easily swayed by societal norms, why can't society influence him the way it does the masses? Could it be that he holds a secret that others simply don't understand? Trends and expectations. The Sigma male follows his own path without being influenced, but why is that? What is it about Sigma males that makes them so difficult to manage? Today, we're learning the psychology of the Sigma mindset and exposing why society can't instill independent thought in them. Have you ever noticed how most people follow the crowd without questioning why they do it? Society thrives on systems that force people to follow the crowd and conform. But Sigma males are wired differently. Their foundation is based on independent thinking, which makes it nearly impossible to brainwash them from an early age. Sigma males develop a habit of questioning everything. Whether it's the educational system, societal expectations, or popular culture, a Sigma male is always asking whether this makes sense to them or if it aligns with their values. They become increasingly resistant to the widespread influence that molds the majority of people's ideas and actions as a result of their ongoing questioning. While others are busy following trends or following the herd, Sigma males are busy conducting their own research, developing their own opinions, and coming to their own conclusions. They don't just accept the first explanation that society gives them. Instead, they delve deeper and challenge the superficial explanations that society frequently offers. This type of independent thinking takes time to develop. Sigma males hone their mental tools and cultivate a mindset that is both skeptical and self-reliant. It's not that they don't care what other people think. Rather, they value their own judgment above everyone else's because they're constantly thinking critically and are much more difficult to manipulate or control. A Sigma male's ideas cannot be readily changed by society, nor can it force them to act mindlessly. One of the main reasons society's influence doesn't attach to them is because they are independent and conformist, and they don't need approval from others. The demand for likes, following, and other people's approval is the foundation of society's reliance on outside validation. The typical individual is always looking to their friends, the media, and even total strangers for recognition, whereas Sigma guys don't give a damn about outside approval. By understanding that genuine confidence originates inside rather than from the acceptance of others, Sigma guys are essentially untouchable by society's norms. Since they don't look to outside sources for approval, they don't worry about fitting in or receiving praise from others. Their sense of importance comes from their own accomplishments and ideals, rather than from other people's views. When you eliminate the desire for approval, social pressures become harder to manage. In a society where most individuals follow the herd without even recognizing it, Sigma males are free to take their own path, even if it is unusual or disapproved of by the majority. Male Sigmas are distinguished by their herd mentality and genuine individualism. The tendency to follow the herd is something that Sigma males categorically reject because they have seen the traps it sets and understand how easily it can rob people of their autonomy and authenticity. For a Sigma male, following the herd is not an option. It's a straight path to losing oneself. The thing about herd mentality is that it offers comfort. It tells you that if you just blend in, you'll be accepted and everything will be easier. However, Sigma males don't buy into that. They believe that being a part of the herd entails giving up your ability to think critically and act independently. And nothing is more important to a Sigma male than maintaining that independence. This rejection of herd mentality does not make Sigma guys antisocial or rebellious for the purpose of being such. Rather, it stems from their desire to live true to themselves. They choose their own path rather than following what is popular or what would get them acceptance from others. While the majority may blindly follow the newest movements or latch onto the newest fads, they are guided by their inner compass values rather than by outside confirmation. In a world where popularity frequently triumphs over truth, Sigma males remain rooted in their unwavering pursuit of authenticity. Sigma males take a step back and ask themselves, does this align with who I am? If the answer is no, they have no problem leaving, even if it means standing alone. This ability to think independently and act in accordance with their own beliefs makes them immune to the pressures that most people for. Sigma males have an advantage in a culture that is frequently distracted by hype because they are laser-focused on the truth and don't care about what's popular. Society has a way of pushing narratives that fit the status quo, frequently ignoring facts in favor of whatever is trending. When a man's life is focused on discovering the truth rather than fitting in with society's expectations, influence has little to no effect on him. Instead, he becomes anchored in his own reality, grounded in principles that cannot be influenced by popular opinion. Sigma males are seen observers who take their time to look beneath the surface, looking for the underlying reality rather than accepting things at face value. This is why they avoid getting caught up in fads or media manipulation. This is another explanation for why Sigma guys are resistant to brainwashing. They prioritize the truth above social acceptance. 5. Sentimental detachment. In a society that never stops demanding attention, where most people's lives are dominated by the never-ending buzz of notifications and the chase for likes, Sigma males are a rare breed that finds strength in something most people fear, rather than the approval of others or the applause of the crowd. Being alone while everyone else is rushing to be up-to-date trend of contrasting their life with the well-produced social media highlight reels. For the Sigma male, solitude is not a place to be filled, but rather a place where clarity and purpose flourish, where he discovers his true self away from the pressures of living up to society's expectations. He moves away from the noise and doesn't care about putting on a show or living for other people's approval. People in the modern world are conditioned to fear solitude in order to seek out constant connection and external approval. But a Sigma male is unaffected by these forces, and his value is independent of other people's perceptions. In fact, his strength comes from being totally at ease in his own company. He recognizes that growth occurs during those quiet moments of introspection rather than when you're preoccupied with the never-ending demands for attention. And it's this independence that makes him approachable. Why can't society brainwash Sigma males? It's simple. They live by their own rules. Their independence, emotional control, and commitment to truth make them immune to the tactics that work on others. The Sigma male operates on his own terms, not needing to conform to the rules everyone else follows. This quiet confidence in who he is shields him from manipulation and makes him impossible to mold. That kind of freedom is rare. Sigma men are wired differently. They appreciate honesty, freedom, and purpose above all else, and as a result, society has no control over them. If you thought this video was informative, please hit the like button and leave a comment with what you think makes Sigma males so defiant of social pressure. If you haven't already, please subscribe and enable the notifications. I appreciate you viewing, and I'll see you in the future video. Don't miss out the next video. Thank you for watching.